What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do, man? What it do? What it do? Technical difficulties as always, man. We live, man. What's going on? Y'all already know what it is. It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Appreciate everyone tuning in, man. Like I said, we are live here, YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok live. Y'all already know it's SmackDown. It's Friday. It's the watch along, the live stream, man. I hope you guys ready. I know I'm ready. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday. It's been a long day, man. For real, I've been, catching some Z's a little bit before the show started, man. For real, though. But, yo, appreciate everyone once again. Definitely tuning in, man. We are live. If you're new to the show and if you haven't done so already, definitely hit the like button down below. Like, share, follow, and definitely make sure you subscribe here to the 11:30 podcast, man. All right, man. Yo, we got SmackDown on tap tonight. Appreciate everyone. I know we got Jacob Fatu is back for the first time since Night of Champions. Since the whole solo Sakoa group and his NFTs took out Jacob Fatu plus John Cena, Cody Rhodes face to face as they get ready to go head to head and clash at SummerSlam, man. SummerSlam is definitely shaping up to be real dope, man. As well as Charlotte taking on Raquel Rodriguez. So that's going to be cool. Whole lot of fun stuff for Friday Night SmackDown, man. But you guys, man, if you haven't seen the latest episode of Talk Pro Wrestling that came out yesterday with my guy Brian B, really dope episode, really dope show. Where we talk about evolution, man. We talk about the Seth Rollins injury. What does that mean, and all that more, man. So definitely check out the latest episode of that streaming on the 11:30 podcast YouTube channel, man. So definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. All right, man. We about to get ready for Friday Night SmackDown, and yo, definitely join the live chat. Shadow, what's going on? What's going on, my guy? What's going on? Yo, bro. In your opinion, who you think the cool entrance? Who do you think have cool entrances? I mean, anyone specifically from AEW or WWE? You know, that's what I want to know. But hey, man, both of them got some cool interests. But obviously WWE definitely. But other than that,
moments ago, a multi-car accident involving members of the MFT occurred outside of Frost Bank Arena here in San Antonio, Texas, ahead of Friday Night SmackDown. Law enforcement already on the scene. Excuse me, Adam Pierce, can I get a word? Will you let me know what types of injuries are we expecting to see from this accident?
So you and I came out on this at the same time. It's obviously brand new. As we go on the air, it's a huge night. Nick took the week up. Cody, clearly you got your
Cody.
This is contract later tonight. Everything we talked about is in here. Can I look at it? I'll catch
It's a weird time to be talking about a contract signing in the middle of some sort of car crash going on or whatever.
As we can throughout the night. Joe, Wade.
Thank you, Kathy, our ace reporter, quick on the scene there. Obviously, not how we intended
Okay,
to start.
that was interesting start to SmackDown.
In San Antonio.
But yo, Seth is going to return next year. I mean, he said he's going to be out for an extended time, though. I'm not too sure how long. But on Monday Night Raw, where Paul Heyman was, when he said that, Seth Rollins got up until June 2000, next year, basically, to cash in. Basically, he's going to keep the contract and everything like that. That's how I feel. I don't think they're going to have him lose the contract or anything like that.
This all comes, of course, on the heels of a historic WWE.
Yeah, this is the first SmackDown I've done it in like 2 weeks. First live SmackDown.
Continuing to watch the unique pairing of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. This was earlier today.
All right, man. The moment you start doing some crazy, going in there with your mother, man. I just put you to sleep so I can do this.
Yes, I know. Dragging us together was a complete bust. We're going to do you a favor and suggest that we just part ways.
Dexter, you didn't even hear what I had to say. When have I ever done anything halfway? We might have not won, but we didn't lose either. So that's why I went to Adam Pearce and I got us a tag team title match at SummerSlam.
Hold on.
Okay.
So you just went to Adam Pearce, had a conversation, and walked out with a title match?
Well, just because I'm in a team doesn't mean I'm not Charlotte Flair anymore.
Who's that in the background?
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I got some things.
Okay, no, wait, hold on. I need you to focus. So tonight I have a match against Raquel and I kind of need you out there. So, pretty please.
Well, to quote Miss Charlotte Flair, do I look like a cheerleader?
Why, yes, you kind of do.
You're right, I do.
All right, you can be my cheerleader. Remember, we're still not friends.
I mean, this has gotten too good
Okay.
between these two. But we're not friends.
Been an interesting way to start out SmackDown though. Okay. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss obviously been, teaming up lately. Seeming like they got some type of chemistry going on.
Weekend in Atlanta.
You might as well leave the door open already, man. Leave the door open.
It was
Leave the door open.
any we've heard that night.
Cause he more than likely gonna come back in there with you. Cause he gonna want to get down.
Now with Alexa Bliss by her side.
I'm just saying, I just let y'all sleep and everything. I was just trying to do this, and y'all woke up at the most weirdest time though. And then I'm bring him back in here. When I was just put him to sleep so I can do this. You about to go back to sleep? He should go back to sleep too.
From the Queen City.
Don't worry about it, man. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's just have the pom-poms, by the way, the cheerleader. Oh, man, and what a major...
So it's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss getting the tag team title shot at SummerSlam.
SummerSlam in a little over 2 weeks' time as they champ Roxanne.
They ain't gonna win though.
Will be defending
They gonna work together, but I don't think they're gonna win just yet.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair really, after weeks and weeks of keeping Alexa Bliss at arm's length, has fully bought into this tag team. And look at this, and they're in the hunt for gold. Right, still some seething problems. All right, we're not quite,
Stiff arm for good measure.
we're not quite fully there, but you're right, you mentioned it. Charlotte Flair seems to be having fun again, and what a reaction she got at Evil. If you'd have asked
Yeah,
me
we was just talking about that too. What a difference, character change, and the fact that she's not just going straight after the women's championship too. The fact that she doing something different with her, different than just going after a women's championship. I like how her and Alexa Bliss is kind of like mingling together.
He is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion from Rio Grande Valley, Texas.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Bringing it tonight, and it seems like Raquel's cloud of doubt that was hovering over Roxanne Perez has been clearing a bit as well, Wade. Oh, man, Perez earned her stripes in a big way in that fatal four-way tag match at Evolution. It was a prove-it moment for both women as a tag team. Put to the ultimate test, the best of Raw, the best of SmackDown, the best of NXT in that four-way, and who were the victors? Raquel and Roxanne. We got some legit champs here.
All right, man, we starting it out. Charlotte Flair and Raquel Rodriguez.
San Antonio, Texas. Massive crowd out for Friday Night SmackDown. You mentioned what happened at Evolution with the champions. Then Monday on Raw, they defeated the Kabuki Warriors with a little help from Dirty Dom.
I mean, they barely even needed the help though. Roxanne, pretty much had it. Even though Raquel, had the assist.
Probably be said for Charlotte Flair, who doesn't like to back down to anyone, but Big Mammy Cool here may not give Charlotte a choice. See the athleticism by Charlotte, rugged, powerful Raquel Rodriguez just pulling her down. Raquel just looks like a completely different woman since the recent demise
of Liv Morgan, who's at home recuperating from a surgery right now. But Big Baby has stepped up in a
Okay.
big
I mean,
way,
Charlotte don't need to be doing all that, though.
really filling that void.
Doing all them Hurricane Riders, though. But, hey. Oh. That one little corkscrew moonsault that she do off the top rope, that's just about it, though. Oh, now the crowd, you know, is getting behind. I mean, me and Brian was just talking about that. Up. Alexa Bliss and Roxanne.
Down a little added protection for Charlotte.
Oh. Did she clothesline or chop her head off?
Raquel Rodriguez when she's in this platform.
Oh, right to the post. The power of Raquel Rodriguez. They're going to fight for the tag titles at SummerSlam. Singles action, power pack right now.
Cover.
The hot start to Friday Night SmackDown here.
Definitely. Yo, bro, do you got Cena retaining or nah? I definitely. I don't know. I'm hearing both people, talk about Cody Rhodes may win the title. John Cena may win. All right, I think Cody is gonna win it back, and I think we're gonna get to some sort of heel, or we're going to like gear up towards like a heel Cody Rhodes persona, and that's just what I think, though. Just even off of how they started the episode of SmackDown, and it's a whole car accident with the whole family tree, Solo's family tree, MFTs and all that. And obviously we already know Jacob Fatu has something to do with that. But just in the midst of this accident, which is, in any accident, right? It's important, like it's serious, but by the way. And just imagine someone just randomly coming up to an officer or someone who was in charge of the scene of an accident and just say, "Hey, officer, well, where's the nearest gas station?" I mean, we live in a time where now, like, everybody got GPSs and everything. But just what if just, you just ran up to that officer in charge and was like, "Yo, officer, you know where the nearest gas station at? Where's your sheriff? Can I talk to him? Can you please send him here?" Just being inconsiderate for those who are already on the scene of an accident already. So that was some hellish type shit, though. I don't know if everybody might take it like that or see it, but I think that was some hellish type shit, though, from Cody Rhodes, at the start of the show, though. But I think he may win and go towards like a heel Cody Rhodes, run. Man, I don't think the John Cena one, like, it did what it did. Now, it didn't probably live up to its hype that it could potentially, could have, but it's a whole lot of things in between just didn't, line up. But however, I think Cody Rhodes may win it, though. But then again, I think John Cena may, keep it and somehow retire with it. Maybe that might be the thing.
Night of champions in that epic brawl that they had. They've come up on the losing end, but it had to be a confidence-building moment against such a top-level star as Rhea Ripley. Raquel just grows and grows from there.
So, I would low-key love to see a feud between Rusev and Drew. That's if they even do something with Rusev, man. I was just talking about that too last night, man. Like, guys, like, I understand what they're doing with Aleister Black. Had Aleister Black, like the whole thing about Aleister Black and R-Truth cutting them off for a minute. Having R-Truth kind of like intertwined with Aleister Black, but also it carries on to the next story or feud that Aleister Black winds up getting in, which is with Damian Priest and everything, though. But yeah, man, they need to do something with Rusev besides have him just face Sheamus. I know they're gonna have bangers. And I also agree Cody Rhodes or maybe Cena might retain. Cody Rhodes or Cena might retain. And okay, you sound like you on for sure too.
And the MFTs as Raquel Rodriguez
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
Flair have been battling to open up this SmackDown. first time
I don't know.
one-on-one. Of course, they were in the ring against each other in tag team actions. The Judgment Day was
Got a contract signing later on tonight. Oh, Raquel rolled through. Kick to the face.
Was Rodriguez.
This has been such a potent, authoritative performance from Raquel.
Yeah, I like what I like how Raquel been dominating over the last couple of weeks. Minus the loss she had with Rhea Ripley, but hey, that's all cool.
Leadership role now as the tag team champions, having to replace.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Charlotte or Alexa Bliss.
This past weekend in Atlanta.
Yeah, I definitely don't think neither one of them are gonna
able to make it out of that fatal four-way.
when the Alexa and Charlotte gonna win the titles at SummerSlam. They could, but I think the story that you have right now with Roxanne and Raquel, I think you can keep that momentum going on, and that only depends also if Liv Morgan is going to return. And if she returns at SummerSlam, then I can see Charlotte and Alexa winning.
This audience falling behind her once again.
Oh.
Deliver is the 14-time world champion who's been receiving excellent receptions from the WWE Universe in recent weeks.
Rose dropped her guard, taken off the armor, and is back to having fun again. And when Flair is having fun in that ring, that is when she's at her very best.
And her unique.
So I guess all this time Charlotte just needed to just have fun.
That's a big part of it.
I guess she was, being too serious as well. Just also have personal life going on though. But yeah, she having fun.
One half of the tag champs here.
Crossbody, but rolling right through. And look at the power of Rodriguez.
Such great footwork from Raquel there.
Oh, okay. Spinning slam. Spinning power slam.
Shoulder up was sharp.
It's just effortless for Raquel, isn't it?
Effortless. Was goody.
Frustration really coming to the fore for Raquel. Believes that should have been the end, but hey, you're in there with Charlotte Flair. Might take something a little special to put Flair away.
Come on, Raquel, you gotta get back on it.
On SmackDown, Charlotte tossed Raquel right over our announce desk.
Ain't that wild, man? We started, had Evolution on Sunday and on Monday Night Raw, and tonight here on SmackDown, we started with the women.
Walking a little smack in the process here. Oh, go for the big one.
Oh, looking for the Tahana bomb, but Charlotte able
Looking
to get
for the
free.
Tahana bomb. Charlotte about to, oh, that was a big boot right there.
From Flair and
Going for the figure 8. Roxanne, right.
Risking a disqualification.
Oh, Charlotte.
Alexa up on the apron as well.
Oh,
Referee missed the whole
that's
thing.
crazy.
It's a roll.
1, 2, 3. I mean, they working together though, but that was crazy though. Raquel, man, she had that instead of just sitting there. She had that, man.
Well, frustration on the faces of Raquel and Roxanne. They were simply beaten at their own game here. This was the fixing disqualification from Roxanne. Didn't quite work, but behind the referee's back, Alexa Bliss, as you mentioned, pulling out a massive assist here for Flair with the roll-up, and 2 weeks before these two teams clash for tag gold at SummerSlam. Big victory here for Charlotte Flair.
2 weeks away from SummerSlam and a chance for gold.
All right. And man, one thing, man, I want to talk about too. Another thing. I was about to say something about Charlotte.
Let me call you back. Gentlemen, what can I do for you? Mr. Pierce. Yes, sir. Do you know where you can find Jacob Fatu?
Jacob Fatu.
For what? He's a person of interest in our investigation. You gotta be kidding me. Jacob Fatu.
You had to think about that. You had to think about he was a person of interest.
Follow me. Jacob! Right here. Jake!
He probably be like, man, I ain't even, hey, yo, it probably was Big Jimmy. It was probably Jimmy who did it. He probably ain't even do it. Everybody gonna go to Jacob though. Because Jacob got a, he got a record and all that.
What? I ain't going with you punk ass police.
You know what I mean?
No. Y'all a little bit too close. Hold on a second.
Think about your family. Let's answer the question. It's not making it any worse than it already is. Okay.
I thought I was going to answer the question right now, though. Who knows? They could be possibly Solo on them. Them cops could be working with Solo and everything like that. Nah, he could have stayed right there and answered the questions, bro. Like, where y'all taking me? I don't know where y'all taking me. I don't know where y'all taking me at all. Nah, I would have asked. Okay, all right. One thing I would say, man. Well, I was about to say actually now since we on a commercial break. Yo, WWE need to slow down, or better yet, yeah, in a way, slow down with these whole PLEs, man. But at the same token, I think we can do without Saturday night's main event. I think if they are going to do Saturday night's main event, it should not be on NBC. Now, NBC, that's great exposure, prime time, national television. I think if anything, it should be on the USA Network, to where, if anything, it's like for example, the Goldberg retirement joint. At least I feel like that would have got more TV time, and they would have an overrun. But because of the late night news come on at 10 p.m. or whatever else come on NBC after that, they had to cut it short. Even on Peacock or whatever. But I think, man, with SummerSlam 2 weeks away, and you seeing a whole lot of matches on Monday Night Raw and on SmackDown tonight being announced, but a lot of build up to some of these matches are like, and the crazy thing is we said that about Evolution. I know I did. I was like, yo, man, there's really no build up to some of these matches going into Evolution at all. But Evolution stole the weekend. AEW did their thing at All In, but as far as WWE did, man, Evolution did their thing. And I just want to say, yeah, it's not a lot of build up. Of course, you got Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne taking on Charlotte and Alexa. It's no build up between the two teams of why they going against each other at SummerSlam. Yeah, I mean, it's a story of Alexa and Charlotte trying to figure out and work together, kind of like the same on the opposite team. So yeah, man, it's a couple of matches though that sort of just been thrown together, rushed in. But I feel like without Saturday night's main event in between, focusing on Goldberg's last match, maybe we could have did that at some point, maybe later on down the line. We would have been great though. But yeah, man, I think WWE needs to focus on building some of these matches. And my man Brian said one thing, man, that WWE know, man, like people gonna watch. So whether they do build or whether they don't, people still gonna tune in and watch though. So yo, that's crazy though. But another thing I want to say, man, while we still on the break, man, TNA Slammiversary is this Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday definitely will be doing the live stream watch along for TNA Slammiversary. There's a bunch of matches that's on the card. Another matchup that was added, I believe it was the System and Matt Cardona. I think it's the System and Matt Cardona taking on Dark State of NXT, and there's a couple of matches on Slammiversary. And they also hinted at the end of TNA last night that AJ Styles will be making it, and they confirmed it today that AJ Styles will be coming back to TNA at Slammiversary this Sunday. So man, I'm more interested in him, AJ Styles in TNA, than AJ Styles taking on Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. Which, by the way, yeah, it's hilarious, especially that segment, that backstage segment they did on Monday where AJ was praying to God that Dominic get cleared, and Dom was like, please God, don't let him get cleared. And AJ was like, yes God, don't listen to him. It was hilarious though. But I got Joe or Trick. Man, how you gonna skip right over Mike Santana? the way they were building him up last night on TNA Impact, man, and the whole video package about, how it was really dope. They had his father, they had like a voice message of his father, and his father, believed in him, knew he belonged, and all this other stuff, and his father never got to see him fight for a world title, so just all of that story behind it. I think they're gonna go with Mike Santana. I mean, Trick, he's elevated since winning the TNA championship, and Joe gonna be just fine though. But I think Mike Santana is gonna win.
Naomi distracted, but I'm done with it. Now I'm going for what's mine, the WWE Women's Championship.
Okay,
Time after time, I've been underestimated.
I got Jay
I'm just
gonna
another
win.
dumb blonde.
I got
I'm
Jay
white.
winning.
I'm too confident. I'm inexperienced. I've heard it all.
I got
I
Jay
guess
winning
I'll
that
stand here as the WWE Women's Champion.
that
Not Trish
SummerSlam.
Stratus, not Nia Jax, not Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton is.
I've been doubted.
I forgot to add him. Sorry about that. Nah, man, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good though. Cause I remember where Mike Santana and you had Ortiz. They were a team in TNA at one point. They were in AEW, which I never understood why they never got the tag team title shot. Things broke down with them. Mike Santana's back in TNA, found his way on WWE and NXT. So the momentum, man, they just been building with him. I'm going with Mike Santana. I feel like he gonna win. He gonna win that Slammiversary. But Jay taking on Tiffy at SummerSlam. I got Jay winning, man. They definitely pulled a swerve on us, man. Cause I swear I had Naomi cashing in on this match. She was going to cash in on Jay right after Jay wins the women's championship and rub it in her face and all that.
112. Wait, let's dig in on what took place this week.
Then I also thought maybe she'd cash in at, which she wound up doing, but I thought she'd cash in still on Tiffany Stratton at Evolution, but it didn't happen because it made sense for the story. But hey, yeah, last week, man, my little man was sick. I was at the hospital, so I kind of like was dealing with him and turned back around. And actually, I think I completely missed this. Yeah, I completely missed this whole backstage segment. Oh. I think this would be really good for Damian Priest. Oh, Black Mass. Oh, yeah. Seems like Alice is going to be the bad guy here in this whole scenario. Come on, Melo, man. What are they doing with Melo now? Melo not even him no more, man.
Yo, I swear, you always pick the wrong time to open your mouth.
No, now's the perfect time. Because I warned you a couple weeks ago that this was going to happen. And it happened. So don't come here getting hot on me, bro.
You're right. You warned me. At some point, I'm going to find Alistair. Now, I know he likes to think that he's big, bad, and evil. But when I catch his ass, he'll be on his knees.
Bruh, you doing a whole lot of talking right now.
You know what?
At this point, man, I think he done did what he did last week. I'm coming in to SmackDown, no words. Yo, Alistair, bring your ass up out of here, and yeah, we gonna get it on in the ring.
And then I go out and celebrate it.
Okay. You ain't gonna have nothing to celebrate.
To be honest with you, although Alistair would be the bad guy in this scenario, but Damian Priest should have just minded his business. I mean, who's that gonna do good for? Not Carmelo. We know you going. I think that's going to end in a disqualification. Alistair Black gonna probably come in there and interfere.
I really hope you keep that energy tonight. I'll see you in the ring, Melo.
Melo has a way with his
Okay.
Don't change the habit of a lifetime, Melo.
You got your shot, but I get to wait till next year. You got a problem, huh? Tell him to step here. Got Naomi winning a triple threat. You got Naomi winning the triple threat at SummerSlam. They really okay. Like WrestleMania was in April, bro. They really still talking about he's the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner, bro. He didn't get nothing out of being the Andre besides getting the necklace or chain. I think the Miz gave him. Where I don't even know where the Miz at. I think he's getting knocked out by what's my man name from the San Francisco 49ers? I can't even think of his name right now. Getting knocked out by him at a golf course. But yeah, though, like
probably a very good pro wrestler if he ever wanted to be. He's been as professional and as gentle without looking gentle as you can possibly be. Very, very impressive.
That's better. Take a chair.
Thank you.
This is the perfect time to bring Naked Gun back. It's just an absolute classic.
Car, drive forward 30 feet. Oh, this place is falling apart.
I didn't know Cody Rhodes had a scene in Naked Gun. Okay, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right now. But yeah, man, Damian Priest should have just minded his business, man. If he probably wouldn't be in this whole scenario. But yeah, man, Melo. Only thing he got from that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal win was a freaking chain. He didn't get an Intercontinental Championship opportunity, United States title, even though I think he was already United States champion, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever like that. Like I just don't even know. Like, I mean, what Trick Williams has really surpassed Carmelo Hayes, though. Carmelo Hayes was in the NXT, first. He was doing his thing, got called up to the main roster. They had that whole feud between Trick and Melo. Trick and Melo, and Trick went off to the main roster. Melo stayed on to NXT, and Melo had to, Trick had to prove himself, and he had the entrance that caught fire with Booker T, and got in some real establishment feuds or whatnot for the time being, and he won the NXT championship. And I think, recently, his character, hit a little 360 where he is more like a bad, he's the bad guy, really. He's the obnoxious guy, and in the end, to add it on, he's the TNA, world champion. I'm the champion of a whole different promotion. Like, so Trick Williams definitely, and then I think on, what was it? NXT this past Wednesday, he was like, man, I'm him. And I'm like, okay, well, Melo used to say that. Melo don't even have the right to call himself him when him haven't even won anything in the last, I don't even remember, maybe since WrestleMania. And I kind of like feel bad for him because I believe Carmelo Hayes, I don't know if WWE, going back to the whole draft thing, but the last time they did it, Melo was, I believe, a first round pick in the draft. If I believe Cody Rhodes was number 1, I think Melo was number 2 or something like that. Something similar though. But yeah, I don't know. I thought the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal was only in WrestleMania and not on Raw. I remember that. Yeah, it is. It is just. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking. Okay. Well, yeah. Afterwards, man, I think what they started doing the WrestleMania Battle Royal Joan at WrestleMania 30, and I think by WrestleMania 32 was the last one. I think they did it, like actually, at WrestleMania, and then they've been keeping them from like SmackDowns, and it just became a less of a a bigger. It didn't mean nothing. Okay, you won that Memorial Battle Royal at a WrestleMania, but at the end of the day, you didn't get a championship opportunity, nothing like that. It didn't mean nothing. So it typically happened on a SmackDown before WrestleMania, though. So yeah, that was that. Nah, WrestleMania 29. No, they didn't do it. It started at WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 30, Cesaro was the first one to win it.
I'll tell you, the WWE podcast roster has got.
Yeah, Cesaro was the first one to win it.
Flair was on this week. Cody's, what do you want to talk about? And of course, the incomparable interview skills of Steph McMahon with What's Your Story this week with a great combo.
Appreciate everybody tapping in, man, to the live. Be live here on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok, man. Definitely make sure you share, like, and follow, and definitely subscribe, man. For real.
That's gotten Damian Priest's attention, and he has to deal with that right now.
Well, Melo calls it an opportunity.
I'm so glad SmackDown got they went back to 2 hours, but I understand filler matches are needed, when it's needed. But this match, dog, it was no point of this match. No point of this match. I mean, maybe Damian Priest needs to have a matchup on television. Aleister Black been wrestling for the last month or so on TV, maybe. And Melo is the sacrificial lamb here in the middle. Where he's just going to get beat up. Priest is going to win, and of course, Damian and Aleister is going to brawl, or maybe in a DQ or something like that, though. But for all of that, man, Melo could have stayed his ass right down in NXT. He could have been doing his thing in the NXT and TNA little loop they got going on, which I dig it. I'm a fan of it all.
R-Truth and Aleister Black, the way Truth's been going about things, and then Melo opens his mouth. Aleister Black snapped a week ago and hit a black mass and a brutal attack. Priest is looking for Aleister Black today, and Melo's got to get in the way again.
Yeah, I'd argue that Carmelo Hayes somehow always seems to be loitering in the background when Damian Priest is at his most agitated. But Melo just cannot resist taking a verbal cheap shot. It continues now.
What you mean he continues now? Damian Priest literally got in the ring and got in his face. Come on, Melo. That was your opportunity to go ahead and take him out, man. What they say, good guys finish last, right? Yo, appreciate the likes. There you go. Now you decided to attack him. Okay, I appreciate the like. Appreciate you liking the live. Appreciate it.
As Damian Priest get the jump on him.
Appreciate it.
Early, and there goes the battle. Damian Priest not even able to get his ring jacket off, and he's getting absolutely.
Come on, man, stop. You can't afford to showboat right now. It's like if you playing 2K, like Carmelo Hayes should. And on his little bar, his little media in 2K, it take him a long time to get to his finisher. That's it. Like, bro, just stop it. You gotta do something in the match first, man. You ain't even won a showboat. Oh.
There is just a rage that is permanently burning inside of Damian Priest on the best of times, but I would argue Damian Priest is at his best when he's not quite at boiling point, which he is right now. This can, if you're not careful, lead to mistakes.
Huge right hand sends him out towards our announce desk. And now Priest just easily picks him up.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to try to stay behind, but Melo look to counter and a drop kick that just sends the
Come on, Melo, you got to try something.
The neck of Priest into the post.
He a bit posing real hard like he done something, though. Still posing hard like he done something, man.
Quick thinking by Carmelo Hayes as he was out on the floor against Damian Priest. He was looking to toss him right into that post, and Hayes was able to slip free and counter it, and then came with the quick drop kick.
Well, perhaps the all-time NXT success story. Carmelo Hayes has been superb since getting drafted to SmackDown, but superb isn't good enough for Carmelo Hayes. He wants to be the guy, the top guy in the entire industry. If you want that, you've got to run through guys like Damian Priest and Suddenly, things aren't looking good.
This is exactly where he doesn't want to be. The line. Right
Come on,
in
Melo.
the kitchen. Squared up against Damian Priest. The bigger man. And a striker that
All right, that's something though.
That was brilliant. Toe to toe.
Cause he tall, man. You gotta learn how to defeat him a different way. Go to the eye. Man, I don't think you can get him up for no suplex. I'm sorry.
More than one way to skin a cat in this game.
Oh.
Melo is having difficulty getting Damian Priest off his feet.
Getting frustrated.
Volley of shots thrown to that spine.
Oh, Falcon Arrow.
Suplex into the cover. Hooks the leg. Looking to put him away right here.
Two.
It's up.
Two.
Damian Priest still trying to shake the cobwebs off. He's taking quite.
Yeah, this is a filler match that didn't even need a commercial break or anything. Like Melo haven't been really wrestling on SmackDown, haven't won any matches. So what was the reason to even, Damian Priest was literally supposed to come out here and I know for real. Melo did what he was supposed to do, even though he hesitated the first time. He was supposed to attack him mid his entrance and, get the upper hand for a good minute. And then Damian Priest was to come back, man, and toss his ass around and then hit him with the razor's edge. And that would have been it. Instead of, taking us through a commercial break doing this, like, come on, man. Then I understand it, they had us, fool and Melo will win. I'm like, okay.
And again, not giving Damian Priest any room. The problem is you give Priest room, he gets back to a vertical base. He's on a vertical base. Suddenly he has the advantage once again. Knows exactly how to use his massive brain to full advantage.
I give Melo credit whenever he thinks an opponent that has such a distinct size advantage. He always is applying the creative offensive strategy to try to counter just that.
Just one.
Chopping down the legs of Damian Priest.
What's good, my peoples? What's cracking? What's cracking, man? What's goody? We watching Friday Night SmackDown. Hope y'all Friday is going well.
Alongside Wade Barrett, I'm Joe Tessitore here in San Antonio. Sold out Frost Bank Center. Damian Priest, the former World Heavyweight Champion, was stalking backstage, looking for Aleister Black, who attacked him a week ago. Instead, he ran into the mouth of Carmelo Hayes, who was jawing a lot, and thus.
Man, I wouldn't have entertained him. I mean, but okay.
Control, but now look at Priest.
I guess Priest out here with something to prove.
This has been Carmelo Hayes' problem. 90% of this match he is completely controlled, but he got cocky, gave too much.
Did you see the height that he just?
He slam dunked his head though, for real. Oh.
What a huge flapjack that was. And now Carmelo Hayes, from looking like
Pretty much slam dunked him.
Victory is suddenly facing all the rage of Damian Priest.
And he wants to deliver for this sold-out Frost Bank Center crowd. And Hayes is going to try to bail.
You've got to bail.
Melo trying to run away.
He threw him in.
Completely suck it in. Damian Priest exposed the arm and attacked.
And the slam by Hayes. He drew him in and now gains momentum.
And looks good while he does it.
Yeah, he looked good by doing it though, but my man ain't accomplishing nothing though. See, now you up here trying to imitate Shawn Michaels, man. Just be you, Melo. Just be you. I mean, Shawn Michaels, I'm pretty sure he love you. He probably get it all the time though.
Is he looking for sweet chin? Oh, Priest. Watch out, my friends.
Nope. Oh, box there.
Meets the target.
Oh.
La Mystica connects.
Mm.
The momentum of that jump turn.
That's a wrap right there. About to hit the Falcons arrow.
Got him up in position for Razor's
Razor's Edge. Razor's Edge. Oh, no.
Slipping out the back
I don't know why I said the
door.
Falcon Arrow. Razor's Edge.
Carmelo Hayes scrambling all his work, but everything he does is just a beat ahead of Damian Priest, who has been softened up from the word go in this one.
Hayes is so hungry for a big win. Right back to it is Priest.
Oh my goodness, so many reversals in this joint. You just thought Priest was about to end it. Melo keep trying to reverse it. He keep reversing it.
Come up with a signature
Looking for the first 48. Oh, frog splash.
He took some damage.
1, 2.
The kick out by Priest.
Look at them 2 seconds cost him. That was nice, man.
For the big one, and now hitting a Eddie Guerrero style frog splash right here in South Texas. Didn't quite get the job done, but Melo with all the momentum.
And remember, still to come tonight, the undisputed WWE Championship contract signing for SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, both here in the building. We saw Cody earlier tonight when we opened up SmackDown. That car crash that shocked everybody started off the show. We're still looking for more information. Priest connects. Oh, Melo crashing down into the announce desk.
And that was after a sweet slap to the jaw, the elbow of Priest connecting to a leaping Carmelo Hayes, who has gone glassy-eyed now. And we might be about to get ourselves some old school punishment.
That's exactly.
About to walk the ropes. Come on, Melo, knock him off. I knew it. Alistair Black. He should have just stared at him. And Melo should have just, caused him to fall on the ropes and then, pick up the win. Yeah, but I figured this was going to happen.
As Alistair Black has disrupted things here. He attacked Priest a week ago. Priest is trying to hunt him down.
About to deliver the black mass. Looks like Melo about to get one too.
Again.
Yeah, like why they just didn't get Melo a window? Like Alistair could have just stood there, distracted Damian Priest to where Carmelo would have took advantage of that and either roll them up or whatever and pin Damian Priest. And knowing WWE, they would have had a rematch next week to where like Damian Priest gets his like matchup or whatever, gets his he gets his payback.
Again, brutally attacking Damian Priest.
I'm cool with that though.
Verbal message sent, but the physical will be a lot longer impact. Another look at this. A bullseye black mass to the temple. That is such a difficult move to execute.
My man, right there, that fan with the old school John Cena jersey on though.
That is how it ends. And a reminder, still to come on this electric, intriguing Friday Night SmackDown. The undisputed WWE Championship contract signing for SummerSlam. We're only 2 weeks away. Cody Rhodes, John
Should be more like 4 or 5 weeks away, right? And we had a whole lot of, time to build up something. But okay, we 2 weeks away from SummerSlam. Oh, I was trying to figure out who that graphic was. I was like, Stephanie going against who? Alba Fire. Okay.
With the secret services, Alba Fire. They had some major issues on Raw this past week.
And we have a fascinating fatal 4-way coming your way. Would you look at the star power?
Fraxium, Ray Phoenix and Andrade, Motor City Machine Guns, and DIY. Well, if Fraxium is in it, and Ray Phoenix and Andrade is in it. I mean, no disrespect to DIY or Motor City Machine Guns. I was gonna say if they in a match too, it's lit. Oh, okay. The Wyatts. We got a message from the Wyatts.
See it. We all where we belong.
The Street Profits have shown that their bond It's only held together by the lust for gold.
But we built for this. New family forged. It's not defined by the blood we share.
What about the blood that we shed?
One by one, we will strip these teams of their wicked desires and burn their vanity.
You've been blind to the frailty of your favorite team. Let the Wyatt Six be your God. All you have to do is follow.
Real creepy stuff by the Wyatts. But okay.
This August, WWE brings the vibe.
All right now, the Wyatt 6 sending out a message.
You know what time it is?
Pretty much to the tag team division, man.
Two nights. Unbelievable.
I have a feeling that Jacob Fatu is going to attack Solo.
Jersey's just built different.
Most definitely.
On a whole nother level. WWE SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. Individual and combo tickets.
Yeah,
on
most
sale
definitely. Jacob Fatu is probably going to attack Solo. But I mean, they didn't get back to the segment they did earlier, though. Where the policemen or the, security guards supposed to be questioning Jacob Fatu. I had a strong feeling, man, like, yeah, he did it, though, but I think it would have been cool if they was like, nah, man, I ain't do it, bro. I just got to the building. Whoever did it, they did it before I was going to do it. So, like Jimmy could have did it. They took out Jimmy last week. They took out they took out Jimmy. Who else they took out? Because it was a tag team main event matchup, I want to say it was last week. I don't know. I thought Seth Rollins was coming back out. I don't know, but yeah, I thought, it'd have been, somebody else, but yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But I know they definitely beat up Jimmy Uso for coming out and helping Jacob Fatu, so we'll see. We'll see. LA Knight, yeah. All right, man. We got a little break in the action. Man, make sure you guys subscribe, man. Bruh, I could see Drew and Logan Paul winning because of Kevin Owens. They aren't finished with that storyline with Randy. I think it's a little too soon for that. Hell, to be honest with you, they ain't never finished the daggone story with Matt Riddle, and Randy Orton. But yeah, I don't see Kevin Owens coming back no time soon. If he does, that'll be a surpriser. That'll be cool. If Kevin Owens does come back, we already know that he got a serious neck injury, and I think Kevin Owens, man, should just he will be rightfully deserved to be, WWE champion or a world heavyweight champion or something like that. So. But yeah, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, no, they're not winning. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll is winning just for certain purposes. You wouldn't really bring in a Grammy. I don't even know if he a Grammy, but you wouldn't bring in that celebrity like Jelly Roll, which he could lose though. But nah, you don't bring him in to bring all these eyeballs in, and he lose. But no, he gonna win. He gonna win with Randy Orton, and Logan Paul is gonna take the pinfall. I don't think Drew McIntyre should take it. Drew McIntyre just came back, so.
One of the greatest Mexican boxers of all time. All of Mexico's marching with him.
He is on a whole nother level.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. This is truly a super fight. The sport of boxing will change forever.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
I mean, how good is that? You got the guy that was pound for pound number one against the guy who is pound for pound number one. And you can have a VIP ticket package from On Location for premium seats. It'll bring you closer to the action like never before. Head to onlocation.pxp.com/Canelo Crawford to secure your spots. Vegas, September 13th. Mega fight at 168 pounds.
All right, man. What's coming up next? We got the tag team match. Oh, Solo coming out. All right, let me run real fast to the refrigerator. Grab some. Oh.
Some menacing music, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States champion, Sakoa.
Well, he's 6 days removed away from his title defense over Big Brother Jimmy Uso, but he's about 55 minutes removed from what we saw shockingly earlier tonight with Solo and the MFTs outside the damage with the T-bone car accident. Authorities all over it. Looking at detain Jacob Fatu. Kathy Kelly being our breaking news reporter was trying to figure out anything that happened, and now here he is.
Yeah, seems to have shaken off the worst of that car wreck, though Tonga Loa is apparently carrying a couple of wounds on his face from it. Thankfully, crisis averted there for Solo Sakoa and the MFT.
So who was in this car accident? Because nobody looked hurt to me. Like, none of them look like they was in it. OTC came back on Monday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the perfect example of who Jacob Fatu really is.
I'm telling you, he ain't do it. Jacob Fatu did not do it.
Without my guidance, Jacob is reckless. Okay? He don't care about anybody. He doesn't listen to anybody. All he cares about is his damn self.
What?
I gave Jacob the world. All right? I gave him everything. I brought him here to WWE. I made him successful. I put money in his pocket, food on his family's table. I made him a champion. And he deserves
Solo trying to take credit for everything Jacob Fatu accomplished in the WWE so far.
He betrayed his real family, his only family that he had. And I should have known. I should have known.
Okay. Tama Law. He got a bandage on this left eye.
Once a criminal, always a criminal.
Don't try to do Jacob like that, bro.
Yeah, because come on, man. Here's something for my man.
They bringing him back.
Come on, what the hell? Come on, man. Come on, dog. No, very sorry about that.
You review the footage and you determine that you are not the person of interest.
Okay, the footage. Where the footage at? Let's see the footage. Punk ass police. Where the footage at then? Who did it then? If it wasn't Jim, because Jimmy was sitting like he was slicing him up. I know Fatu didn't do it. Somebody did it though. I don't know who did it though, but it was somebody who did it.
The MFTs.
Who behind him? Who that? That's Jimmy? That's Jimmy. They still outnumbered though. It's still what? 2-4? Well, I guess if you take a couple of them out, I guess you'll even up, huh? Solo, the only one left in the middle of the ring now. Nah, come on, though. How they just gonna roll out like that? Y'all gotta. Oh, I'm about to say they gotta pick up the advantage, right? Then y'all gotta roll the video footage of who is actual the person responsible for the accident. Y'all can't just say that and just have them just beat up Solo. I mean, beat up Jimmy and them. Oh. Hey yo, every time you do that, it's so funny. Oh, bro.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Hey yo, I thought Wade Bird was about to help for a minute. The way he was coming back over the barricade.
Four super kicks, he's still on his feet.
Okay. Dummy, yeah.
Who would want to be Solo Sakoa? Completely unprotected by his MFTs.
And let the beatdown begin. They framed it as if Jacob Fatu purposely got into that car wreck.
Okay, but who did it though?
He's clearing house. Super kick against Solo.
This is some real Southern.
Who did it? Who wanted to attack Solo and his crew as much as Jimmy and Jacob?
Earlier tonight, law enforcement.
Oh.
Solo said once a criminal, always a criminal. But who's getting the last laugh and last word right here, right now in San Antonio? Oh, JC Mateo.
Okay.
Solo Sakoa. Trusted MFT may have just saved
What's going to happen here, man? It's been going on for a little bit.
Jacob Butter still going wild from the slammer to the center of the ring in under an hour. And look at the carnage.
Big Jim going up top on top.
Frog splash.
The message sent, and all Solo Sakoa can do is stand and watch.
I mean, like, they still didn't reveal who did the accident. The police dude was like, security dude was like, we revealed the footage. You're not the prime suspect. Okay, but then who is this? I thought that was the purpose of it, right? You started out the show with them in a accident. So the police just take the wrong guy and we don't figure out who it is.
Solo. You want to frame an innocent man and get Jacob locked up? Okay, let's see how you like it at SummerSlam. Look at me, Solo, because you will defend your United States Championship against Jacob Fatu.
Oh, yo. Okay, that's what's up. Bridge. I'm just gonna say Bridge. Was it Cody Rhodes? That's a good theory.
He's all yours.
The officers that earlier tonight detained Jacob Fatu now realize exactly what happened here in San Antonio earlier tonight. Wade.
So what? He staged his own attack, an own accident scene, and try to blame it on Jacob because Jacob got a record. I mean, that's cool and all though, but it would have been nice since they said, yo, reviewing security footage. It would have been nice if they said, yo, it would have been, such and such, such. But yo, that would have been crazy because I did say earlier, Bridge, Cody Rhodes was the one who came. Like, just imagine, right? In the middle of the accident on a highway. It's something serious, man. Like the police trying to, really, conduct this scene. And just imagine some person just come up in the scene and say, officer, how do you get to XYZ? Have you seen such and such and such? Or blase, blase, look here. I got this contract I need to get signed to get this highway worked on. You feel me? Like, how dare you? Like, if you don't get the hell on, and that was Cody Rhodes there, basically, in the middle of all of this going on, Cody Rhodes thought the need to say, yo, I got the contract, here go the contract, we're going to get it signed, it's between me and John Cena tonight, and I want it now. Like, get the fuck out of here, Cody. So, I thought about that too, though, but it don't look like that went anywhere neither, though. But hey. I meant to check out this clip though. I must have didn't. I ain't check it out for a reason, and if I haven't checked it out, but I've been meaning to check it out.
The WWE this past weekend was one of the coolest weekends of my entire life. Getting to hang out with the Apex Predator. We did SmackDown. We did Saturday night's main event.
Retribution is going to come quick and swift at SummerSlam. That's all I got to say. Don't worry about those guys, Joey.
Relax, guys. I come in peace. You're screwed at SummerSlam, but I'm bringing some positivity. I mean, you truly are an inspiration to trailer trash all across the world, brother.
Hey, you know what? True. Wrong time, wrong place. Once you back
You dummy, you a late night talk show host? Stay in your lane, stupid.
You know what this reminds me of?
A greasy redneck prison rat.
Oh!
Hey, stupid. I'm here. Why don't you leave, huh?
I mean, that's what was happening late night on ABC.
Okay.
And now this is what is happening with the showdown.
Okay. Well, you know what that reminds me of? And a lot of people talking about Johnny Rowe, Randy Orton, blah, 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 bro. That whole segment right there, that whole little thing on Jimmy Kimmel, dog, WWE haven't done it in a while. And I don't even think they haven't done it in a while. And I think the reason why, because it really, the certain celebrities, man, coming in just, it's just a payday. It's just a moment. They wanted to do it and then found out. I was like, nah, I ain't really doing this shit no more. But that really reminded me of the 80s, man, back in the days. Like Hulk Hogan, and I'm not comparing none of the guys to Hulk Hogan or none of the guys to Mr. T or whatever, though. But back in the days when you did have that top WWE superstar with that top celebrity, and the whole rock and wrestling movement and the whole like that literally reminds me of what it is, man. It's just WWE breaching out to different avenues, man. On a talk show and getting people who really don't watch wrestling at all, or they did. They watched it in the 80s. I remember being at the hospital. A little man said he wanted to watch wrestling. The nurse, she was like, I don't know nothing about the wrestling. The only thing I know about is the wrestling from the 80s. And I was like, so that's exactly what that scene reminded me of, though. Cause I already saw it, in bits and pieces. I don't even need to check out the whole thing now.
The most popular move in sports entertainment, the devil's kiss. Oh, look at you. You can't even control yourself, but she hasn't even got
I mean, Booker T should literally be commentating every match she got. Boy, I tell you, that'll be lit. All right, Stephanie Vaquer taking on Alba Fire. That's coming up next on SmackDown. Stephanie won the Battle Royal at Evolution, so she's definitely going to get a Women's World Championship match at Clash at Paris. So that should be fun.
They're bringing the noise city to city.
Come on, put my city up there, man. What we doing, man? What we doing, man? See, that's the only thing about. See, I think these just house shows too. See, that's the thing about them not doing so much house shows, man. You may get a Raw or SmackDown maybe once a year now, where at some point they come 3 times a year because they did house shows and of course SmackDown and Raw. And I know a lot of people, definitely. I'm looking forward to be Raw. Now since they're on Netflix, I kind of like wanna go to the Raw show. But yeah, man, that's crazy that Solo brought up Jacob's record and a WWE promo. I mean, I ain't surprised. Look what Tiffany Stratton did to Charlotte Flair before WrestleMania. She's told that bitch she couldn't keep her husband, and she had a whole mental breakdown. So I ain't surprised, man. I ain't surprised at all. Look what Randy Orton told John Cena ahead of their match at Backlash, bro. He told, man, you know what? You need to go have kids. Yeah. That's the reason why you like the way you are. Go have kids. Like, yeah, I ain't surprised at all, though. What I am is that Solo is projecting. I feel like he's projecting kind of like how he felt, man. I think he's jealous of Jacob Fatu. He's jealous of how Jacob Fatu really resonated with the WWE universe more than he did with the crowd. I mean, when they had that whole bloodline thing and they put Jacob in, man, everybody was like, Jacob, hell yeah. Solo was just like, oh yeah, he's Solo. All right, man. Everybody's eyes was on Jacob Fatu. So I think Solo, man, at this point, he hating. He doing whatever he could do to try to get under Jacob Fatu's skin. My man gonna stage a car accident and blame it on the guy who got a record, though. Now that's even crazier. You ain't just blaming on the guy who got a record. Like, oh yeah, it's him, man. Yeah, he shot 3 people already. So yeah, just blame it on him. Like Solo, wow, bro. And then I thought they was gonna, have some type of teaser or like, it was like, yeah, we viewed the video footage and you're not the suspect. Oh, okay. So I guess it would have been even more fun too if they reviewed the video footage and you seen Solo Sakoa organizing or orchestrating the whole scene and everything. I think that would have been hilarious. That would have been funny. That would have been too funny though, but yeah. Man, it's crazy. Super crazy, man. Yo, what's goody, my peoples? What's going on? Jay, what's going on? Isa, Alan, Maria, everybody that's stopping through in the TikTok live, man. Definitely double tap the screen, man. Y'all know what we here for. We watching SmackDown. Just come in and man and just be all silent, man. Say what's up, what's going on, you know? Get a couple people, man, who come join the live and don't say nothing, man. Get off live and be like, man, yeah, this person was in here for 45 minutes. I was like, what damn? Didn't say nothing. What we doing here? I know how to watch somebody live for 45 minutes and not say nothing. You know, like that, at that point, that's just stalking. You know, I mean, that's just my opinion. Like, because if you ain't here for 45 minutes, something you know intrigued you for 45 minutes to stay and not say anything. Like, that's crazy though. Then for a minute, I thought it was Big Jim who orchestrated the jump. You could tell this whole cop right here. You could tell he's he's an aspiring wrestler to be. I'm telling you, we all look back at the security guards. You know, the whole famous one with LA Knight, him being a security guard. Shit, it was multiple people put it like that. So that guy right there, boy, that was his moment. He had the line too. Look up, Chicken Pot 2. You are not the perpetrator. You feel me? Like, you free to go. And then he had that smirk on his face, like, yeah, I did that. About all the other two security guard police officers, they just, oh yeah, this guy right here, that was his moment right here. Let me take his arm and swing behind his back. The other dude in the middle, just let me just point to him and just look good for the camera, like, yeah, this was their moment right here, though. Steel cage match. I'm telling you, they just dropping these matches for SummerSlam like a mud, man. Like, it would have been cool if some of these matches was announced maybe like last week too, before Saturday night's main event, because they was more so focused on that, you know. But yeah, Solo versus Jacob in the steel cage match.
The Secret Hermes against Stephanie Vaquer, who's over from Raw now. There was an incident at Raw. Stephanie Vaquer took on Chelsea Green, and in the aftermath of her victory over Chelsea Green, the Secret Hermes hit the ring, attacked, and it backfired. Excuse me, it was Nikki Bella, not Stephanie Vaquer. But Stephanie Vaquer turned up, saved the day, and hence has this major issue now with Alba.
Okay, but still, why she's here on SmackDown though? But hey, it's all cool. So cool.
Combination by Stephanie Vaquer. She has been skyrocketing over the course of the past year.
We've got a couple of international superstars in the ring who have made major names for themselves around the world prior to arriving in WWE. And I'll say the same of Alba, who completely dominated the European scene, but it really is Stephanie Vaquer in the last 12 months who has parlayed that success into major success at NXT, at Raw, and tonight here on SmackDown.
And the salute, as is always the case. Shut up and salute. I will not. I am broadcasting right now, doing my job, documenting the action in front of us.
And our missing friend Chelsea Green apparently was sent a budget ticket on an airline once again by GM Nick Aldis, so she would
get your info. Where do you source this?
Where do you source this?
Are you verifying anything that Chelsea would say to you when it comes to complaining?
She simply would never lie, but
she absolutely would for PR. Oh no, don't.
Uh-oh.
See if the premiere of climbing it up, the Devil's Kiss. Is it? Devil's Kiss.
I could watch that on a loop for hours, Joe Tess.
I am well aware.
I might well do that.
Wow, you said I could watch it on the loop though for hours though.
Technique.
Look at this.
Wait is too wild though.
Go for that gory special, but tonight.
Okay, that's a wrap. 2, 3. Stephanie Vaquer came here and dusted her hands off with Alba Fire, man. Bro, like 2K25 is nice, bro. I haven't really played a jump like that. I gotta get another controller because my controller, the one I bought, I think my son messed it up. So I gotta get another controller. And bro, I haven't bought anybody from the DLC, bro. If once I buy the game, more than likely it's a standard edition. If you don't come with that, then I might not just ain't buy it. I got really want it. Then I gotta like really be into the game like shit too. I think maybe once I start streaming and doing the game and shit, I'll probably be onto that though. But
Stephanie Vaquer continues to impress.
now I haven't played with Shaq. I haven't played with Tyrese Alba. I haven't played with none of the guys. Penta, nobody. Especially all the new DLC characters.
To hit the bones post-match with Stephanie Vaquer simply on her game once again tonight. That has become a real trend for this woman.
Angelo Montez, we are
So is
taking the
B-Fed back with them or what?
As well as capturing the WWE Tag Team Championships. Now that you've had some time to process, how are you both feeling?
You know, Kathy, last week was a good week for the Wyatt Six. Hell, they came up from the swamp and using their underhanded tactics, they took the tag team championship directly away from the Street Profits' grasp. Ain't that something? Wow. Keeping it a buck 150, that's not a reality you're ready to face right now.
Here's the thing. We ain't going nowhere anytime soon. And best believe we getting those titles back with the quickness.
That brings me to my next question. We are moments away from 4 tag teams making their way to the ring to compete in a #1 contender match. So how upset are you that the Street Profits are not involved in that?
It's chaos today. You seen what happened, police? Look who it is. The guys that blew it last week against the Wyatt Six. And look who's here once again to save the SmackDown Tag Team Division. A tag team division that we love. But guys, between us, we always knew that you didn't have what it takes to hold those titles versus the Wyatts. But like any true great leader knows, if you want something done right,
you gotta do it yourself.
do it yourself.
DIY. Do it yourself.
Learn something. And you're gonna learn to watch Joe.
B-Fab, I think you might need to listen to her on this one. Just listen to her though. But yo, I mean, like, am I the only one with the Street Profits just to go their own way? I may be the only person that just want the Street Profits just be like, yo, you know what, man? We done did sort of all we could do or can do as a tag team, and let's just kind of like go our own way. You know, but hey.
Contenders fatal 4-way when we return to Friday Night SmackDown.
I think they come out next week or the week after next. The WWE Netflix show, Unreal. Ooh, I definitely want to see how they put up the gorilla position. I've seen certain videos of the ring and the stage and all that. Yeah, show me that. WWE Unreal. That's my son's birthday too, July 29th. Yeah, July 29th. That's gonna be what's up, man. That's gonna be what's up. Definitely gonna be checking that out, man. Definitely. All right, man. We got a tag team action coming up next. Fatal 4-way, #1 contender. Just about a lot of matches are being set for SummerSlam this past week. this week right here, Monday. The triple threat women's world title match was official. CM Punk, Gunther was official. There's a couple of other more matches I believe that was official. The Becky Lynch taking on Lava Vaquer. That match became official on Monday Night Raw. Well, you know, just the matches so far. And of course tonight, Solo Sakoa taking on Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. And I want to say that was it right there, right? Well, and I think this tag team match is going to be official. But other than that, yeah. A lot of matches are already set for SummerSlam around the corner. You guys ready for SummerSlam? Who all going to SummerSlam? SummerSlam is in New Jersey, right? Yeah. This is, you know, when this reminds me of WrestleMania 29. After WrestleMania 29, when WWE was like, "Yo, no, it wasn't WrestleMania 29. It was WrestleMania 35, 35. I want to say 35. The WrestleMania that Becky Lynch, you know, main evented. That one was in New Jersey as well. After that WrestleMania, they was like, "Yo, man, we're not going to the East Coast no more," you know, especially New York, because the traffic is just so like cluttered, so jammed. They are getting insulted. What you mean about that? I think I missed something. I'm probably talking too fast, and I'm, you know. But yeah, man, they said they want to come back to there, and you know, obviously, at that time of the year, it's chilly, it's cold. Now it's in the summertime, so it's kind of a great time to come, man. Hopefully they keep it cool, man. There at MetLife. Yeah, you said they are getting insulted though. What you mean about that? Shit, I totally forgot. Especially if it was something I was saying.
And Ray Phoenix, they have become a really amazing way. Since the High Flyers have been a team, they're 3-0. They've got the best of Praxian and DIY and Los Garza. A win tonight, and they will be the #1 contender for the Wyatt 6.
Yeah, it generally takes months and months to build chemistry, but sometimes the magic is just automatic.
Oh, okay.
That's been the case with Andrade and Ray.
Oh, the promo between them two.
Some eyebrows in recent weeks at just how quickly they got to this top level. Now, the top level in winning this match will grant you a tag championship opportunity. So now is the time to get that done.
So that pairing against
I'm still not understanding. Sometimes they do it, and like it's so confusing, man. Like I think I've seen a triple threat match not too long ago. Triple threat tag team. You have 3 members in, one member of every team that's in the ring. It's a fatal 4-way. Why is not 4 members? You know, every member of each team in the ring though. Why is it 2 members? You know, I think that is so crazy.
The American Nightmare and the self-proclaimed last.
That is so crazy.
And John Cena are contract signing for SummerSlam in a matter of moments. As you look at Ray Phoenix,
Cause for real, you think I would really be it's gonna be confusing. Like you think I would really want to go tag somebody else that's not my partner? The most they're gonna get out of a tag out of me if I'm in their corner. You know, but then 2 other set of teams are just standing there.
The baseball slide drop kicks. The DIY.
This is one of those matches the referee has 0 chance of trying to keep control.
Oh.
Takes out Ciampa. Gargano. Fatal four-way to see who's the number one contender.
All right, fatal four-way action continuing here on Friday Night SmackDown. All right, so who's number one contenders? Who's gonna take on the Wyatts? I says DIY is talking so much and they running their mouth. I feel like they gonna win.
Now the rest of the division.
They gonna win.
Trying to put themselves in position to see who will be the number one contenders. By the way, we never.
For real, that's just dumb. I thought they have to their own partner. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense.
A shock. That's the thing. They haven't had many matches over the past 12 months, but it just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
3 weeks of relative calm within this tag division when the Street Profits had kind of taken out
Like
everyone.
DIY and which commas, I mean, they just got the tag now. They was just standing there.
Is back and unsurprisingly under the guide of Uncle Howdy, Gold is with that faction.
See DIY with their hands up in the air. Candice LeRae pointing out move after move there.
And that is Candice
Move
LeRae.
after move.
Candice Michelle, as erroneously claimed by a certain individual a few days ago. I would like to
A guy who I will stamp as the greatest of all time to ever put the headsets on, by the way. He could say that for another 5 years and you'd still be the GOAT.
Oh, you're a real sucker, buddy.
He is who he is, Wade.
Right, you can take a cheap shot occasionally. I do that a lot. You might notice.
Okay.
Now it's really DIY who come to the fore in this one. The former tag champs, but rather irate in recent months, claiming there's conspiracies against them, that Nick Aldis is holding them down in favor of the teams, such as the Machine Guns.
Yep.
Now they can take matters into their own hands.
The mocking by Gargano as he looks over at Phoenix and Andrade.
Well, that is part of the armor of DIY, being that mild irritant that Johnny Gargano is, getting under the skin of his opponents, and now really getting under the skin of the Motor City Machine Guns, causing some mass damage to that midsection.
All right, now we want Ray. We want Ray Phoenix.
Backbreaker.
Come on, Ray, get him out of the corner.
The team of Andrade and Phoenix.
Well, that's really high IQ from Tommaso Ciampa. You don't like it, but with the referee's back turned, it's now a double team free-for-all in the corner of DIY.
One. Just one. 30 seconds and we back.
Right to that sternum of Alex Shelley.
Great conditioning for these two in DIY. A lot of people
heard the referee told him 30 seconds and we back from commercial. Probably 15 seconds now.
Get a shot in here.
It's been a spectacular night in front of a sold-out Crossbank Center, 15,112. Fatal four-way number one contender to be determined here.
Nice. That's one thing, man. SmackDown got over Monday Night Raw, man. It's that tag team division. Bro, what's going on, my guy? I see you came past in the jump, man.
Who needs in the worst way, and with that tag from Axiom.
What's going on, girl?
Yeah, he needed that badly. That's the team of Fraxium. Remember the start they got off.
Yeah, they got some tag teams, man.
They are now in the midst of action.
Well, Fraxium did get cheated out of their tag championship opportunity several weeks ago.
Way more than Monday Night Raw got.
Street Profits, every team in the locker room hit in the ring, and that one got thrown out. They never got themselves a rematch.
Are they born Fraction, you know?
That match against a different championship team.
Yeah, and here is the diagram of Fraxium. Side by side they go as Axiom came out and sent Ray Phoenix right over our announce desk. And now up top.
Nice.
into the cover. And just pushing aside Nathan Fraser was Andrade. Smart move as he drags Ciampa over into the corner.
Once again, such double team moves there from Flexium. So difficult to defend.
Did he leave WWE? I'm not too sure if he left though. You know, I seen a video clip, a YouTube video clip. I haven't watched it. Oh boy. But it was like a little clip of him, the reason why he stepped back from WWE. So I ain't even see all of it though. I'm gonna check it out. Andrade hitting the three amigos on Axiom.
20 years to build.
Three amigos.
Well, somehow Andrade and Ray Phoenix found the shorter, and it may well lead them to a championship opportunity because bodies are dropping.
Fourth time that they have been teammates, and they're on the verge.
Oh, nice.
For gold, Frog Splash Phoenix to be the #1 contender. Everybody comes in to make the save.
And Max Piling, every team desperately trying to cling on to their hopes of challenging the Wyatt Six, which I question, do you really want to get in the ring with the Wyatt Six, even with gold on the line being the sweep?
Look at that scene as everybody's in the ring. A reminder, we are just moments away from the undisputed WWE Championship contract signing. Cody Rhodes and John Cena are here in San Antonio. The contract signing just moments away, 2 weeks away from meeting the rematch from WrestleMania.
This tag team match is broken down, man. This is like what? Kind of like what? 3 weeks in a row? 4 weeks in a row, bro? The tag team match has almost been the match of the night. And I gotta say this is the match of the night, clearly. I'm pretty sure coming up next is the contract signing.
These two, Andrade and Ray Phoenix, into the fray again.
I've never seen a referee look more confused than
I know, right? He is. He trying to get all of them out the ring.
Picking a victim. Crisscrossing and delivering.
Just everything so sweet.
They've got it. They just have it. The striking attack, you brought it up earlier. Sometimes two forces come together, and the chemistry is instant. You're seeing that with Andrade and Phoenix.
Blistering start to the
Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Yeah, they look like they're gonna win. But I think I got DIY.
Manipulate their way all the way to victory here.
Oh, roll up by Fraxium.
Just able to break free.
Here
in San Antonio.
Oh, knees to the back, boy. Oh, kick out. We taking another break. Another commercial break. Well, I got a strong feeling John Cena and Cody Rhodes ain't coming out here to talk tonight. It is 9:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So when they come back to commercial break, it's going to be 20 minutes left to close out the show. Because SmackDown is 2 hours. Yeah, more than likely Cody and John Cena are probably going to be even throwing blows or something else, but I don't got them saying much.
It's ongoing, and we still need a victor. Closing in on that now, perhaps, is Tommaso Ciampa, who has Axiom in severe agony.
Shoot. You okay?
Yeah.
You can know fast, man. Good.
Well, team up that well with Tommaso Ciampa, but getting a little cocky with it, and you simply can't do that with someone like Axiom, a tag specialist after his time in NXT alongside Nathan Fraser. For many people, the best tag team on planet Earth. I'm not far that until they put gold here on SmackDown, however.
Ammo, Phil.
Oh, and keep your eye on Tommaso Ciampa here. What is he trying to cook up?
Looking for a Spanish fly?
Ciampa.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
pretty much like a white noise to the outside. That was crazy though. Who's my? You gotta ask who's my GOAT in WWE. I mean, like, I ain't even gonna stunt, man. Until the night, what was it? The night after? No, 2 nights after WrestleMania. You know, until I saw that interview on the Pat McAfee show, man. You know, scrap all that. The Rock. The Rock is my greatest of all time, man. Like, he did it for me. You know, he was my guy. The Rock was top notch. Like, that was it, you know. But yeah, ever since that interview from Rock, man, 2 nights after WrestleMania, him explaining why he wasn't at WrestleMania, just have a bad taste in my mouth with Rocky, man. But yeah, it is what it is. But man, Rock, obviously, John Cena. I was a big John Cena fan when I was a teenager. John Cena, man, I had the "You Can't See Me" chain. I had the black hoodie, the hustle, loyalty, and respect black the hoodie and the hat. So I was, man, John Cena. What? Hell yeah, man. John Cena was my man. Obviously Stone Cold, especially when Stone Cold had that I think it was a forcible entry when he used to come out to disturb. Man, I'll get them nails, get them nothing to kill you. Don't believe it, but I'm bad. Ain't that you well? Oh, that was it. I think for a couple of times I would choose Stone Cold over The Rock just because so I can hear his theme song, man. And Stone Cold give you a fucking stunner, man. But yeah, obviously The Rock, Stone Cold, John Cena. I'm gonna name a few after this match though. Oh.
Yeah, he tagged himself right in. Up against Axiom is Andrade as he sends Sabin flying.
And you've got to move fast. All bodies are down. You're in there one-on-one with an opponent and a match that has been chaos from the off. You have to take the chance, get the job finished.
Andrade maybe lining up that famed moonsault. Quick to get up there and just smashes the back of his left leg.
WWE's first.
Oh, looking like it's about to be a Spanish fly. That's crazy. That can't be a tag. You're not even in the corner. Nah, man. Like, I'm just, bro. DIY about to steal it. They about to steal it. 1, 2. Oh, this match is crazy. Yo, this is a match of the night right here. The tag team division, like, yeah, y'all can do what y'all do. The women, yeah, y'all can do what y'all do. But the tag teams over here on SmackDown been killing it, bro. Woo! I still think DIY gonna win it. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ray Phoenix and Andrade win it. Candice LeRae trying to get involved. Roll up by Ciampa. I think he about to hit Johnny. Tommaso. Boy. He too close to the ropes. Okay. That's what that was for. Okay. I'm about to say, why are you too close to the ropes? 1, 2, 3. That's what's up. Ever since Ray and Andrade has became a tag team over the last several weeks, they have been having the match of the night. So they're gonna take on the Wyatts. Unfortunately, they're gonna come up and lose though. But I mean, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up though. Blah, 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 blah. I like Andrade theme song a little bit. But okay, so it's not gonna be a SummerSlam. That's gonna be next week. Okay. I thought that was a #1 contenders match for SummerSlam, but okay.
singles action.
Oh, okay. I would like to see this. Two short, sexy women, Alexa and Roxanne. Okay, 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Okay.
And their opponents at SummerSlam, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. That is next week on SmackDown from Cleveland, Ohio.
Jelly Roll live in Cleveland, but guess who's coming up next with that binder in hand? That is the contract that Cody Rhodes has to sign alongside John Cena. Cena, Rhodes, next.
Monday, when the landscape shifts, the game changes.
OT.
The original Tribal Chief, live on Raw. Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Roman Reigns back in the house. He gonna be it's rumored that he's gonna be on and the way that people are saying, oh, Roman Reigns gonna be on every single Raw leading up to SummerSlam, bro. There's only like what, 2 more Raws. Like, that's not surprising if Roman Reigns and then he's gonna, disappear for a while, But yeah, man, mines are Rock, Cena, Chris Jericho. Break the walls down. I ain't seen Jericho in AEW in a minute. I don't know if he coming back to WWE though, but hey. CM Punk, man, oh man, I don't know about, man, those guys I mentioned earlier, The Rock, John Cena, Stone Cold, those guys are like up there for me, man. And Roman Reigns, because for me, I like everybody, man. For real, I like everybody. Yeah, it's certain ones that are like, yeah, they are the guys, they're the top guys, and it's like, yo, you like them though, but man, like when I was coming up, growing up, man, I like the Kane, The Undertaker, Steve Blackman, Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar. Well, what was that? 2002 to 2004 Brock Lesnar, before he went to UFC type shit. Who else? Obviously the Hardy Boys, man. Rock, Stone Cold, all them, Jericho, Kurt Angle. I mean, bruh, like, just fantastic guys, man. And then after that era, you had Batista, Randy Orton. I know I mentioned John Cena though, but Randy Orton, Batista, man, like they was doing it, especially Batista, man. He was from DC, he was right here from DC. Every time they came to DC, man, they was sold out and jam packed for Batista, man. Batista was the man. Who else? Was doing their thing? Obviously Rey Mysterio. Who else was on that ruthless aggression type era? Man, I was a fan of pretty much everybody, man. Pretty much everybody. I want to say in 2009, 2010 and up, it really wasn't too many other top stars in WWE besides John Cena and Randy Orton. And then you had CM Punk, but that was only from 2011 to 2014. So that was only 3 years out of the whole 2010s. CM Punk had left. So, I mean, besides it was just John Cena and Randy Orton, like it really wasn't too many top superstars. They was trying to get Roman in that position, but it didn't work organically. We all know in 2020, I believe 2020, 2021, it ultimately worked out for Roman. So Roman Reigns has literally been dominating the last, what 5 to 6 years? In his recent era in this generation. Excuse me. And then you got Cody Rhodes. And obviously, and now you got a lot of stars, in my opinion, though. People might not want to mention, Jey Uso, Cody, Roman. Just you got some guys, man. Seth Rollins. Give them all they feed. If Y2J was to return, I would love to see him interrupt Miz TV. Yeah, they did their thing a little bit. Miz TV and Chris Jericho. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing Chris Jericho in LA Knight. I think that would be crazy.
The undisputed WWE Championship, it comes your way in just 2 weeks, the biggest party of the summer.
You're gonna be to the end. I am my kingdom. I'm ready now.
Holding out to it.
Fat boy, what's going on, fat boy?
The American Nightmare sets aside the contract to put it into action.
Waiting for me to start the show. Ooh. He's signing the contract already. Ain't too much to talk about, I guess.
What do you want to talk about? I appreciate that warm reception, making me feel like a Texan. My father was a Texan. My brother is a Texan. They were outlaws, and all I ever wanted to be was like them. I got the opportunity, though, to be something different. I got to be the WWE Undisputed Champion. This past week, I posted something on social media, and the moment I pressed send, it was overanalyzed, it was scrutinized, it was dissected. That was never my intention. The gist of it was simple. I said, do not flinch. And I said, thank you for riding with me. The do not flinch, that might have been for myself. Because I did not flinch when just up 35, I returned at WrestleMania and I came back home. I did not flinch when I stood across from a future Hall of Famer with a muscle hanging off the bone. I did not flinch when I stood across from the Beast. I did not flinch when I went back to back at the Royal Rumble, one of them in this very city. I did not flinch. I did not flinch when I faced my friend, my brother, Jey Uso. I did not flinch when I faced my mentor, Randy Orton. And I did not flinch when politics and the final boss came for my soul and came for my spot.
Where is he now? Nowhere to be found.
But I flinched at WrestleMania 40.
Nowhere to be found.
Against one of the most beloved wrestlers in the history of our sport, against John Cena.
That's what I'm saying. Where is Cena? I thought Cena was gonna come out right after. Well, we all know he coming out.
Believe me, I understand. It is an unenviable task to be the one trying to take it away from, again, perhaps the most beloved wrestler in the history of our game. But nonetheless, it is the task that I was born for at SummerSlam. It is one.
Cody Rhodes up here preaching to us, man, about how he gonna win or try to win back the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Mr. Pierce, if you will. And ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed WWE Champion.
Can't see me. I like the little Spurs jump. I think that's nice. Cause I'm stumbling on you. Something's like I'm thunder and lightning.
Sean, cut the music. Cody, sit down. No, give me a second, guys. Hold on. For real. Give me a second. Hold on, Cody. I have bad news. I have some bad news tonight.
Oh, what's the bad news?
I am not going to be at SummerSlam.
Boo.
I know, first time you're hearing this, look on your face. This is a tonight decision. I had to take it to the top of the chain of command. Hear me out, please. Okay? Everybody
What's up with the
knows
screen?
I
It's
filmed
so-called
a big
split
movie
screen light.
for Netflix in New York City. Netflix knows about this. There's no surprises here. We talked. Things have been transparent. I am emotionally exhausted. And we all feel that it is best I do not physically compete at SummerSlam. Wait, oh, no. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Hey. I know about earning stuff, and I'm out here to be the good guy. Okay, you earned a rematch. You're going to get your rematch. We'll do it in Paris. We could do it in Perth. But as far as SummerSlam goes, boss, there is no way in good faith that I can sign this contract. Okay? Now look, hey, whoa. I know you're upset. We are all upset.
Is John Cena bullshitting us or what? What's up?
There is nothing we can do here.
Is The Rock about to come
There's
out?
nothing we can do.
Is he gonna take on The Rock?
If my name goes on the contract, Cody, I have to be at SummerSlam. We took this thing right up into the final minute. All right? Tough choice to make. But we all talk.
I hope so too.
Everybody realize I'm working real hard. Emotionally, I'm just out of it. This is a tough decision, but this was what's best for business right now, okay? Guys, really, hey, whoa.
It sounds like something of The Rock though.
You guys, you don't even know how hard it was to be here tonight, okay? No, seriously. This is the farewell tour, you know? I wanted to give you guys fireworks. I wanted to give you guys a night to remember. But hey, I'm just at right now, physically.
I think he bullshitting too.
This is all I can give you guys. I thank you so much. And I appreciate your understanding and your patience in this matter. Cody, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're going to get that rematch. It's just... Good night, San Antonio. Wow.
Of course, he went after John Cena. The Rock is gonna come out, is he? Like, that's the perfect time to actually bring up The Rock. Like, if is he leaving, or is he? Oh, you want to go get his belt?
Grabs the title that he's been using as a weapon throughout this ruined wrestling reign of terror, and he's back in the ring with Cody.
Oh, he ducked it.
Oh, the title is in Cody's hands. Cody's got the champion.
Turn around, Cena.
Do it.
Oh.
Those days of
Is he gonna force his signature or something like that on the contract?
rear view mirror now.
That's booty. I thought it was gonna be something.
But Cody's still having business to do right here in San Antonio. This is a very
You can't tell me this ain't no Hillish type shit, bro. Cody Rhodes been doing some Hillish type shit all night long. In the opening segment, what is he doing now?
He's got the contract and he's going up to the top rope with the contract binder that was rejected by Cena in hand.
Okay. Can't tell me that was some Hillish shit though, but okay. All Cena did was say, yo, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to do it at the next one. And that's some Hillish shit. He going to force his signature. You can't tell me that ain't.
John Cena, check the fine print. It's not just a match for the title at SummerSlam. It's a street fight.
The biggest party of the summer just got bigger.
Okay. Okay. Bro, Rock needs to come out and beat Cody candy ass. That was a perfect moment, man. For John Cena to keep on walking and smile, and then Cody freezes like he saw the ghost. And then boom, Rock comes out. That's what he's gonna take on at SummerSlam. It might still wind up turning to be like that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a strange ending though. But okay. Yeah, that was a street fight and a steel cage match happening at SummerSlam. I mean, it ain't that crazy though, but yeah, the street fight is happening. Anything goes in that match, so we will definitely see what happens with all of that, man. Yeah, definitely see. But yo, man, that indeed was the show, man. For real. I thought Rocky was gonna come out. I mean, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that because Rocky can't even show up when it really matters, though. When it really matters, he can't even really show up. But yo, man, that was a SmackDown for you guys, man. For real. Obviously, the match of the night was the Fatal 4-Way match. DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, and Ray Phoenix and Andrade. Stole the show. Definitely stole the show. A couple of more matches announced for SummerSlam. The steel cage match between Jacob and Solo. And a couple more matches, man. So, tag team match. The women's tag team titles has definitely been announced too as well. So, yeah, man, we got SummerSlam coming up, and we are on the road to that 2-night SummerSlam, first time ever. So, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. What a show. What a show. I appreciate everyone tuning in throughout the show, man, here on Twitch, YouTube. If you haven't done so, definitely hit the like button down below. You enjoy wrestling content, make sure you subscribe to the 1130 podcast right here on YouTube. And definitely follow the 1130 podcast on all social media platforms, man. I'm about to roll on out of here, though. Yo, if you haven't, Checked out the latest episode of Talk Pro Wrestling. Check it out, man. It's me and my guy Brian B, the host of the Beeline Entertainment. We chat on Evolution 2. As my guy Brian B really goes in, man. He be like, yo, lately shit ain't been good. So my man really goes in. But we chat about Evolution 2, of course, Seth Rollins' injury, TNA Slammiversary. That's this Sunday, which we're going to be doing a live stream for that one as well. And Goldberg's retirement. So definitely check out the latest episode of Talk Pro Wrestling right here on the 1130 Podcast YouTube channel, though. But for now, you guys, man, I'm going to head on out of here once again, one last time, man. If you haven't already, definitely hit the like button down below. Follow, share, and subscribe, and definitely hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when the podcast go live and drop videos, though. But you guys, for now, I'm going to head on out of here. Enjoy the rest of my Friday night. I hope you guys do the same as well. You guys, man, yo, it's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Stay safe, stay blessed. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, until next time, I'm out, man. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Peace.